If you have ever looked at your cat from the side and wondered, why does my cat have that weird floppy belly? You are not alone. That loose flap swinging underneath your cat is called a primordial pouch. And despite what it looks like, it is not simply a sign that your cat has gained weight. In fact, that strange-looking piece of skin may tell us something fascinating about how cats move, survive, and evolved.
So what exactly is it? The primordial pouch is a loose layer of skin and tissue that hangs along the lower abdomen, usually closer to the back legs. Some cats have a barely noticeable pouch. Others look like they are carrying a tiny, furry hammock under their belly. And here is the interesting part. A cat can be perfectly healthy and slim while still having a very noticeable pouch. That is because the primordial pouch is different from ordinary body fat.
Body fat tends to make the entire body look fuller. A primordial pouch is more like loose abdominal skin with some fat and connective tissue underneath. And when your cat runs across the room, you may see it swinging from side to side. But why would evolution give a predator something that looks so unnecessary? Scientists do not have one proven answer. In fact, there are several leading explanations. One possibility involves protection.
A cat's abdomen contains some of its most vulnerable organs. During fights with other animals, claws and teeth can target this area. Extra loose skin could potentially provide another layer between those vital organs and an attacking animal. It would not make a cat invincible, but evolution does not always need to create perfect protection. Sometimes even a small advantage can matter. There is another possibility that may be even more interesting. Movement. Cats are incredibly flexible animals. They stretch, twist, jump, sprint, crouch, and suddenly change direction. Loose skin around the abdomen may allow the body to extend and contract without restricting those movements. Think about what happens when a cat stretches its front legs forward and pushes its back legs behind it. The entire body lengthens. That extra skin can move with the body instead of tightly restricting it. And this connects to something deeper about cats. Your house cat may spend most of its days sleeping on your sofa, but its body is still built around the needs of a predator. The same animal that naps beside you can suddenly launch itself onto a table, squeeze through a narrow space, or chase something across the room. Its body still carries adaptations shaped long before it became someone's pet. And here's something many people don't realize. Not every cat develops the same kind of pouch. Genetics, age, body structure, and individual variation can all influence how noticeable it becomes. Male and female cats can have them. Some breeds may have particularly prominent pouches. And as cats get older, changes in skin elasticity and body composition can also make the area more noticeable. But there is an important distinction. A primordial pouch is not an excuse to ignore weight gain. If your cat's abdomen suddenly becomes much larger, feels unusually firm, or changes rapidly, that is different from simply having a normal loose pouch.
A healthy cat's body condition should be judged by its overall shape, ribs, waist, and muscle condition, not by the pouch alone. And then there is the strangest part. Watch a cat run. That little belly flap can swing dramatically from side to side. It almost looks ridiculous. But that movement is actually a reminder that the skin is loose and flexible. What looks strange to us may simply be normal feline anatomy doing exactly what it was designed to do.
And perhaps that is the most fascinating thing about the primordial pouch. Your cat did not evolve to look cute. It evolved to survive. Thousands of years of domestication changed the way cats live with humans, but it did not erase everything inherited from their wild ancestors. Underneath the soft fur, tiny paws, and sleepy personality, is still the body of a remarkably efficient predator. So the next time your cat walks past you and that little pouch swings beneath its belly, don't immediately think, my cat is getting fat. You might actually be looking at one of the quiet reminders of its evolutionary past, a feature that seems completely ordinary to your cat, but carries millions of years of survival written into its body.